Hello everyone, my name is Hanif Febrian,
Hello, my name is M.Rafiq Abyan.
and in this video, we will talk about retelling a story, and then we will talk about describing people, things, and places.
Okay, I will tell my story about my study tour to Bali. I think if I'm not wrong, on 23rd until 27 September of 2019, I was still in the class 9 of high school. At that time, my school make a decision for the student to help a study tour, and they gave us choice between to Malang or Bali. All the study tour participant must select one of the two. Some choose the tour to Malang and others to choose to Bali. In the end, it's decided that we are going to Bali. On the first day, we left at 11 p.m. at night. In the morning, we stopped at a restaurant to pray and take breakfast. On the first tour, we do journey and socialization between Sunan Kalijaga in Yogyakarta, and after arriving there, we were invited to tour in the university.
That must be very busy, right?
Yes, it is. And then after doing the tour, we continue our journey back to Bali via the toll road from Solo to Banyuwangi. We arrive at the Ketapang port and continue crossing. By 4 a.m., we had reached Bali. The first tourist destination we visited was Lake Baratan Bedugul. At Lake Baratan Bedugul, there are buildings are typical of Bali, namely a temple building that has a terraced roof. The scenery there is beautiful, and we tour all the area of this place. After that, we check into hotel and take a rest.
So you said that the scanner is beautiful. Do you have some picture about it?
Yes, of course, I take some.
Uh, Man, if I take a look later.
Sure, sure. I show it you later. Alright, back to my story. On the second and the third days, we continue to three destinations. First, we go to the Tanjung Benoa. After we arrive at Tanjung Benoa, we play some water games like canoe, jet ski, and etc. We finally continue our journey to Pandawa Beach and Garuda Wisnu Kencana, or commonly known as GWK. GWK is very synonymous with the existence of the Garuda Wisnu Kencana statue. And on the fourth day, we check out the hotel. This is the last day we were in Bali because after continuing the two destination, we straight back to Purbalingga. And this time we headed to Kuta Beach and Joker Shopping Center. Here I buy gifts for my father, mother, and my brother at home. After that, we left the Joker Souvenir Center and headed back to Gilimanuk Port to cross to the island of Java. On the way home, we all fell asleep on the bus until finally at 4 a.m. we arrived at the school Man Purbalingga. My first trip to Bali Island was enjoyable. I would like to visit this place again together with my family on another change.
Oh wow, you seem to really love about your story. I kind of jealous.
Yeah, I really like it. It is sad that I can go to there now. There is coronavirus. I have to wait.
Don't worry, you have another chance someday. Now it is my turn to tell you about my story.
Okay.
So let's see. I have this story. I think it's yesterday, Saturday. I have a lot of unlucky stuff happened to me at that day. It was so bad that I still remember to this day. So it began in the morning when I wake up. If I'm not wrong, I wake up late at around 6 o'clock in the morning. So I hurried up to the toilet to take a wudu. After I done that, when I sat in the tahiyat akhir, there was this small poop that suddenly came down from the ceiling and hit the sajada. So then I look up at the ceiling and I see this horse lizard just chilling in there. So then I got annoyed and I found another green sajada and a bagon and then I sprayed at the result.
That is so bad.
Of course, it is so bad. I had to recover it and suddenly get this kind of treatment. So then after I pray, I think my mother asked me to cook up the chicken meat in the fridge, and then I just do what she asks. And then after that, I play a game. It was so fun that I forget about the chicken that I cooked before. At the time, I just sit in the chair beside my laptop and I smell something burn. And then I realized that I cook a chicken and then I check the cooking pot and I seen the chicken already become something that I cannot recognize what that is. And after that, my father said me and said to me to don't do that again.
You should not do that again, Hanif.
I know it's my mistake. And then I think it's around afternoon. I decided to go out to buy some internet data for my phone. I go using my motorcycle, but the thing that bothering me is that in the middle of the road, my motorcycle just got the wheel snap because of a nail in the road. So yeah, I just walk for several minutes until I find the shop that could fix it. It's quite tiring, but it can be helped. I think the last one is a Nike. After I saw at Isha, I just doing my homework like what I always do. After I almost get to the main point of the homework, the electric just died. It dawned because of a huge rain outside. At that moment, I feel like there is so many things that could happen in just one day. And then after that, I just wait for an hour, and the electric still down. So I decided to sit on
That was sad. Hope you feel better afterward.
it. Yeah, nice joke.
Well, let's talk about something else, shall we? So I want to talk about this person, President Vladimir Putin. He began to be widely known, discussed by the public because of his figure who had dared to announce an attack on Ukraine.
Yeah, I know about him.
Yes, yes. Okay. A few days ago, Russian President Vladimir Putin began launching a military offensive against Ukraine as the West has always feared. In his speech, Russian President Vladimir Putin declared a special military operation against Ukraine on Thursday, 24th February and 2022. Russian missiles rained down on the cities in Ukraine. This attack had an impact on several areas that were targeted by Russia. And this is profile of Russian President Vladimir Putin. The man whose full name is Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin turned out to have been a secret agent in the era of the Soviet Union, or KGB, until finally he managed to be the number one person in Russia for more than 20 years. The man who twice served as the president of the Land of the Red Bear. Okay. On Monday, 21st February 2022, the Russian President Vladimir Putin recognized the independence of Donetsk and Luhansk. The move was carried out by signing a presidential decree recognizing the independence of the region located in eastern Ukraine. And Putin said that Ukraine has a close history with Russia, and the Donetsk and Luhansk regions are claims that cannot be separated from Russian history. Therefore, Putin feels that his action will be accepted by all Russian citizens. It's known Donbas is eastern region of Ukraine, which consists of Donetsk and Luhansk. Currently, both regions are occupied by a pro-Russian separatists. The occupation is took place in 2014.
Oh, you sure know about this kind of information.
Yes, yes, I am. I think it's because I like politics and history.
Speaking of that, you said before that you talk about your vacation about a place in Bali, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I just talked about that before.
So I want to talk about this place that is called Bali. So Bali is a place in Indonesia where the majority people in there is Hindu religion. I think the last time I go there is in the 2016. I go to the Kutai beach. There is a lot of forage person there with their minimalist coat, kind of hot if you ask me.
All right, let's not talk about that.
I won't know it. So in Bali, I think there is a lot of unique food, like for example, babi guri. It's a great pork that when I take a look at it, it looks scary, but the people that eat it, they seems to enjoy it. And when you say the scanner is beautiful, I think I kind of agree with that. Most of the place in Bali is clean and the place is tidy, not like the other big city. And the people in there is friendly. In Bali, I think there is only a beach, but it turns out that there is also rice field, mountain, and hills too. And I think the facility in there is affordable. For example, the hotel, where the price range is from 300 to 800 rupiah, which is much cheaper than other country like Surabaya or Jakarta, where the price in there is around one juta or something like that. So where and although the majority in there is Hindu, there is also Muslim people in there, so we don't have to worry about praying and halal food. Speaking of Bali, did you know that in the next several months there will be an event that is held in Bali?
I don't know what is it.
So the event in there is called G20. This event will be held in November. It is an event about global economic from several countries, include USA, India, Japan, China, Russia, and etc. In there, they will talk about each other economic and also they will talk about other stuff, maybe education and mitigation for the refugees. Now the problem is that some countries actually don't agree with Russia about joining the event because of the Ukraine conflict in the local region. But Indonesia, as a host, will keep Russia in this case the President Vladimir Putin to join in the event because this event is mainly focused on economic only, not the region stability. I just hope that Indonesia can take the right decision because this decision will affect Indonesia for the upcoming year. And we hope that Indonesia could take a neutral approach for this issue that is going to be held in Bali. I'm sure that at the time Indonesia will get a lot of attention from other country media.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree with you. Let's hope that there won't be any much problem for the upcoming year.
Yes, yes, hope that is good. And yes, and that's it. Let's just stop this discussion because it's already too long. I have another business now.
Okay, see you now.
Okay, see you now.